I think as an international cricketer, if it's not a bilateral series, the first and foremost thing is to get into the finals, qualify for the knockout stages. And once you are there, look to win it, because it's a slightly different challenge, because recently, if you see, there have not been a lot of series where three nations have participated, like a tri-nation series and all of that. There was a period in the middle where a lot of tri-nation series were happening, a lot of different tournaments were happening, but that's not the case right now. Asia Cup is one tournament that happens every alternate year maybe. So you don't get a lot of opportunity, and once you get an opportunity like this, it's important to get into the finals and then look to win it, because the challenge is slightly different compared to a bilateral series where you have 5 games, for example. Even if you lose the first 2, you still have chances of coming back. But the biggest thing about a final is it's like a knockout game. If it's an off day for you, you are completely out and you have to start all over again. So it's a special win for us. Well, more than that, if you see right now, what would have been the perfect headlines? If you look from majority of people who are sitting on the other side, India loses the final. It's a bigger headlines than India winning the final. So it's like having, putting in a lot of stake, but when you win that kind of a stake, it's like nothing really. It's like saying when you lose to Bangladesh, people ask, oh, you lost to Bangladesh. When you win, oh, that was okay, you're supposed to win. So it's like a game where a lot is at stake, but when you win, you actually don't take anything home. But I feel, things have changed. It's not like the 2004 Bangladesh team. They are a fantastic squad right now. They are a very good team. They have improved a lot, and that's what is showing in their performance on the field. So I feel it was, again, an important one to win. And as far as being in the present is concerned, it always helps. And of course, if you start thinking about the past as to what happened the last time when we were here, of course, you always feel hurt. But at the same time, what's important is to forget all of that and concentrate in the present, because you can't do much about the past. You can only take the learnings out of it, and that's what we did. We wanted to play to our strength, and I'm glad we did that. Well, it looks very balanced as of now. Whether Shami will be fit or not, that's a different question altogether. We'll see. He still has a bit of time. The only reason why he was picked was because of the kind of potential he has. He's somebody who can deliver with the new ball and with the old ball at the death, Yorkers being his strength. But I feel it will be very difficult to replace Bumrah, because he had that strength of bowling Yorkers that well. And the new ball also, he has contributed really well. The other bowler as of now is Ashish Nehra, which I feel has contributed, a few games up and down, which happens in T20, but he has contributed. Hardik Pandya, again, he's like a seeming all-rounder for us. So having him, if Jadeja or him can bat at number 8, and if he can give me those 3 or 4 overs, I think it looks like a better balanced side. So for Shami to replace, I would be Ashish. Ashish's slot is the only slot, but to replace Ashish would be very tough. The reason being, he has done very well for us. He has moved the ball and all. But again, Shami has a bit of time. He'll have to prove his fitness in the coming warm-up games. If he gets fit, he will stay ahead with the team. But if he's unfit and if he's not able to deliver the way he has to, then he'll have to make way for somebody else.